Hey everyone, let's solve for the coefficients of each piece of the piecewise function in problem 2. First, let's define our functions, then we'll use the solve commands to get the answers. Now for L1, the way to get subscripts in Mathematica is to type subscript L comma 1 in this case. That'll give us L sub 1. Now remember, this is a function, so we let x be our variable and define it to be that. Okay? Now you could press Shift Enter to input it, but let's just define all of our functions and then input them all at the same time. Okay? So function 2 now is going to be g of x, and that's going to equal kx cubed. Remember to put the star, the asterisk, for times. Okay, that looks good, I think. Next up, we have phi. So the way to get phi is to do backslash and then brace and then do capital phi. And when you do it, look at that, turned into a phi. How cool is that? Right. Anyway, we keep going, and then sort of similar for alpha. That's alpha x squared plus, and maybe you can figure out the pattern for beta times x. Remember, still put the asterisk there, and then similar for gamma. Look at that. Very nice. We're going to define h, and that's going to be, what is that? P x cubed plus q x squared plus r x plus s. And then last but not least, we have to define L2. And remember this one, we also, just like with L1, we know what it is because we already solved for it in the previous problem. So let's press Shift Enter and make sure that we have all of our functions defined. I think we do, and they're all looking pretty nice. Great. Now remember, if you don't want to have that output right there, then what you can do is you can go back, like if you want, to make it look all nice for your appendix, then you can go back and do a colon, for each of these. Right? And then they just won't appear. Up to you. Total, just your preference. I have no preference. Anyway, now we need to use the solve command. Now remember, the way that it works is you do solve and then braces. Let's just close the braces. Oh, maybe it doesn't like that, so maybe let's not close the braces. But what you're going to do is you're going to solve for all of your variables, okay? So first off, what we need is we're going to need to list the 12 equations that we're solving for, right? So that's going to be L, I guess that's actually subscript of, or no, so I guess it's not with the slash. It's subscript L1 of 0 equals, remember it's a double equal sign, G of 0, right? That's one of the equations. We want to do L1 prime of 0 equals G prime of 0. And yeah, maybe at this point I'm going to be a little lazy and copy, paste, stick an extra prime on there. Right? So those are the first 3 equations. There are 9 more after that. I'll let you figure those out if you don't know them already. But anyway, so I'll just put a dot, dot, dot. And then anyway, you're going to close off that brace. Then you're going to do comma, another brace. And here you're just going to list all the variables that you're solving for. Right? Not x. We're not solving for x. We're solving for the coefficients. And remember, this includes alpha, beta, and gamma, as well as P, Q, R, S. Right, so it should be 11, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and then close it with that. Okay, so remember the part that I didn't put in here were the other 9 equations that you need to do right here. But when you do that, you should get your solutions. And those will be your answers.